chosen one, pay attention or you will regret every breath you take. Don't look away. Something deep within you already feels the weight of these words, and that feeling is not an accident. It is a quiet, stirring placed inside your heart to wake you up, to pull you closer, and to help you understand that every moment you live carries meaning far beyond what your eyes can see. This is not about fear, it is about awareness. It is about realizing that your life is not drifting randomly, but is being gently guided by a love that has never left your side. Right now, you are being called to slow down, to listen carefully, and to receive what has been waiting for you all along. Type Amen if you agree. You have been chosen, not because you are perfect, but because your heart still responds to truth, even after everything you have been through. There have been moments when you felt overlooked, forgotten, or pushed aside, yet something inside you refused to give up completely. That quiet strength is not your own doing alone. It is the hand of God holding you together when everything around you felt like it was falling apart. This is why you must pay attention now. This is a turning point, a moment where your awareness can change the path you walk from here forward. If your heart feels touched even slightly right now, take a moment to support this by liking the video, because it helps this reach others who need this same comfort. You are not here by chance. Every breath you take carries purpose, and every step you make is seen, even when no one else notices. The regret spoken of is not meant to bring fear, but to awaken you to the value of your life. Too many moments have already passed where you doubted yourself, where you allowed distractions, pain, or voices around you to pull you away from the truth that you are deeply loved. This is the time to reclaim your focus. This is the time to return to what matters most. There is a gentle voice within you that has been trying to guide you. It speaks in calm whispers, not loud demands. It calls you toward peace, toward kindness, toward patience. That voice is not something you created. It is the presence of God moving quietly in your life, reminding you of who you truly are. When you ignore it, life begins to feel empty and heavy. When you follow it, even in small ways, something inside you begins to heal and grow stronger. Type 1111 if you believe. You have carried burdens that others could not see. You have smiled while your heart was tired, and you have continued forward when it would have been easier to stop. That strength did not go unnoticed. Jesus has walked with you through every silent struggle, through every tear that never reached anyone else. His presence has been closer than your own breath, even in the moments when you felt alone. This is why you must not look away now. You are being invited to step into a deeper connection, a place where your heart can finally rest and feel safe. Paying attention means opening your heart again, even if it feels difficult. It means allowing yourself to trust that goodness still exists, that love is still real, and that healing is possible for you. You are not too far gone. You are not too broken. You are not forgotten. Every piece of your story matters, and every moment ahead of you holds the potential for renewal. This is not about becoming someone else. It is about remembering who you were always meant to be. There are distractions all around you, pulling your focus in different directions. Some of them seem harmless, but over time they take you further away from the peace you are searching for. You have felt that emptiness before. You have noticed how certain choices leave you feeling drained instead of fulfilled. This is your reminder to choose differently now, not with pressure, but with awareness. Choose what brings light into your life. Choose what strengthens your spirit. Choose what aligns with the love that has been reaching out to you. You are not walking this path alone. God is not distant. and Jesus is not far away. Their presence surrounds you in ways you may not fully understand yet, but you can feel it when you become still. In quiet moments, in simple acts of kindness, in the warmth that touches your heart unexpectedly, they are there. They are guiding you back to a place of peace, back to a life that feels meaningful and full. This moment is a gift. It is an opportunity to pause and reflect, to realign your heart with what truly matters. You are being given the chance to move forward with clarity instead of confusion. Do not let this pass by unnoticed. Let it settle into your heart. Let it remind you that your life has value, that your journey has purpose, and that you are deeply loved beyond what words can fully express. The regret that could come is not from failure, but from ignoring the love that has always been reaching out to you. It is from turning away when you were invited to come closer. That is why this moment matters so much. It is not about pressure, but about invitation. An invitation to step into a life where you feel connected, supported, and guided every day. You are capable of more than you realize. You carry within you the ability to grow, to heal, and to become a source of light for others. When you embrace this, your life begins to change in quiet but powerful ways. Peace replaces anxiety, hope replaces fear, love replaces doubt. This is the transformation that has been waiting for you. Do you know why people everywhere are suddenly talking about this 7-second CIA ritual? A brainwave technique that allegedly leaked from the CIA is reportedly changing lives across the globe. Supported by neuroscience, this short 7-second practice is helping everyday people attract money, freedom, and luxury into their lives. If you are seeing this right now, you are lucky because the page might disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments to discover the secret before it gets removed. There were times when you felt lost, when the path ahead seemed unclear and heavy. You tried to move forward, but something always felt missing, like you were searching for something you could not fully explain. That feeling was not confusion alone. It was your soul longing for connection, longing for the peace that only comes from being close to God. Now you are beginning to understand that this peace was never far from you. It was waiting patiently for you to notice it again. Type 1010 to receive blessings. As you continue to open your heart, you may notice certain thoughts and habits starting to fall away. Things that once felt important may no longer hold the same weight. This is not loss, this is growth. God is gently clearing space within you so that something better can take root. It may feel unfamiliar at first, but there is a quiet comfort in it. You are being guided toward a life that feels lighter, more honest, and more aligned with who you truly are. Jesus has always understood the deepest parts of you. He has seen your struggles without judgment, and he has remained close even when you doubted your own worth. His presence brings a kind of peace that does not depend on circumstances. It stays steady even when life feels uncertain. As you draw closer to him, you begin to feel that steady peace growing stronger within you. It becomes a place you can return to whenever you feel overwhelmed. There is a reason you are being asked to pay attention so closely. Life moves quickly, and it is easy to drift into patterns that pull you away from what truly matters. When you stop noticing, you start living on the surface, reacting instead of understanding, moving without direction instead of being guided. This is what leads to the kind of regret that weighs heavily on the heart, not because mistakes were made, but because moments of connection were missed. Right now, you are being given the chance to live differently. You are being invited to live with awareness, to recognize the presence of God in your everyday life, and to respond to it with trust. This does not require perfection. It requires willingness. It requires you to keep your heart open, even when it feels easier to close it. It requires you to keep moving forward, even when you do not have all the answers. There is something beautiful about the way God works in your life. He does not force change upon you. He does not demand that you become something you are not. Instead, He gently leads you back to yourself, back to the truth of who you are. He reminds you that you are loved, that you are seen, and that your life holds meaning beyond what you can measure. This kind of guidance is patient, steady, and filled with grace. You may begin to notice that your reactions are changing. Situations that once caused frustration may now bring a sense of calm. Moments that once felt empty may now carry a quiet sense of purpose. These changes are not random. They are signs that your heart is aligning with something deeper. They are signs that you are beginning to walk in step with the presence that has always been guiding you. Type 222 to claim miracles. There is still more ahead of you. Growth does not end here. As you continue to pay attention, new layers of understanding will begin to unfold. You will see things more clearly. You will feel more connected. You will begin to trust the direction your life is taking, even when it feels uncertain. This trust is not blind. It is built through experience, through moments where you felt guided, supported, and cared for in ways you could not explain. God is not asking you to carry everything on your own. He is asking you to walk with Him, to allow Him to share the weight of your struggles and to guide your steps forward. When you try to do everything alone, life becomes heavy and exhausting. When you allow His presence into your life, something begins to shift. You feel supported in ways that go beyond what you can see. You feel a sense of peace that remains even when challenges arise. Jesus is a constant reminder that love does not leave when things become difficult. His presence in your life is steady and unwavering. He understands your fears, your doubts, and your hopes. He meets you where you are and walks with you from that place forward. This kind of love is not something you have to earn. It is something you are invited to receive. As you continue on this path, you may feel moments of uncertainty. That is natural. Growth often brings discomfort before it brings clarity. What matters is that you do not turn away during those moments. Stay present. Stay aware. Keep your heart open, even when it feels vulnerable. This is how you continue to move forward, step by step, with a sense of purpose and direction. There is no need to rush. You are not falling behind. Everything is unfolding at the pace it needs to. Trust that where you are right now is part of your journey. Trust that each step you take is leading you closer to a life that feels meaningful and whole. You do not have to have everything figured out. You only need to keep paying attention and responding to what you feel within your heart. This journey is not about becoming perfect. It is about becoming aware. It is about recognizing the love that has always been present in your life and choosing to walk in it. It is about letting go of what no longer serves you and embracing what brings you closer to peace. This is a process, and it takes time, but every moment you choose to stay present brings you closer to the life you are meant to live. Could a brain ritual revealed by the CIA be the fastest way to step into a life of luxury? Recently uncovered CIA research has brought attention to a powerful brainwave method that is helping ordinary individuals attract wealth almost instantly. This simple 7-second ritual you can do at home has been confirmed by 4 neuroscience labs. People are moving from debt to dream homes, luxury cars, and vacations. If you are seeing this, consider yourself fortunate, because this page could be taken down soon. Click the link in the description and comments to learn the secret before it disappears. You are not alone in this. You are being guided, supported, and loved in ways that are deeper than you may fully understand right now. Let that truth settle within you. Let it bring you comfort. Let it remind you that your life has value, that your journey has purpose, and that you are moving forward exactly as you are meant to. This strength does not shout or demand attention. It settles gently within your heart and begins to steady everything around you. As this strength grows, you may begin to notice how differently you see your past. Moments that once felt like failures begin to look like lessons. Pain that once felt endless begins to reveal its purpose. You are not being asked to forget what you have been through. You are being guided to understand it in a new way. God has been present in every part of your story, even in the parts that felt empty or broken. Nothing was wasted, and nothing was meaningless. Type 777 if you trust God. There is healing taking place within you, and it is happening in layers. Some parts of your heart are already beginning to feel lighter, while other parts may still feel heavy and uncertain. This is natural. Healing is not a single moment. It is a journey that unfolds over time. What matters is that you continue to stay open, to allow God's presence to reach every part of you, even the parts you once tried to hide. Jesus understands the pace of your heart. He does not rush you, and He does not expect you to be strong all the time. He meets you in your quiet moments, in your tired moments, and in your hopeful moments. His presence brings comfort that goes beyond words. It is a calm that settles deep within you, reminding you that you are safe, that you are loved, and that you are being carried through every step of your journey. There may still be distractions trying to pull your attention away. Old patterns, familiar thoughts, and voices from your past may try to draw you back into places that no longer serve you. This is where your awareness becomes important. You now have the ability to notice these things without becoming lost in them. You can see them for what they are and gently choose a different path. This is not about resisting with force. It is about choosing with clarity. When you pay attention to what brings peace into your life, you begin to understand what aligns with your true self. Peace is not loud or overwhelming. It is steady and quiet. It feels like a deep breath after a long day. It feels like a sense of calm that stays with you even when things are uncertain. This is the kind of peace that God places within you, and it is a sign that you are moving in the right direction. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. You are learning to listen in a new way, not just with your ears, but with your heart. There is a difference between hearing and truly listening. When you listen with your heart, you begin to understand things that cannot be explained with words alone. You begin to feel guidance instead of confusion. You begin to sense direction instead of doubt. This is how God speaks to you, not through noise, but through quiet understanding. There is also a growing sense of purpose within you. It may not be fully clear yet, but it is beginning to take shape. You can feel that your life is meant for something more than simply getting through each day. There is a deeper meaning behind your experiences, and a reason why you have been brought to this moment. As you continue to pay attention, that purpose will become clearer. It will not appear all at once, but it will reveal itself step by step. You are being prepared for something meaningful, not something that will overwhelm you, but something that will fulfill you. God is shaping your heart, strengthening your spirit, and guiding your steps so that you can move forward with confidence. This preparation may not always feel easy, but it is always filled with care. You are being guided in a way that matches your journey, your experiences, and your growth. There is also a new kind of patience growing within you. You are beginning to understand that not everything needs to happen immediately. Some things require time, and that time is not wasted. It is used to build strength, clarity, and trust. When you allow things to unfold naturally, you begin to experience life in a deeper and more meaningful way. You begin to appreciate each moment instead of rushing through it. You are also learning to let go, not in a way that feels like loss, but in a way that feels like freedom. Letting go of what no longer serves you creates space for something better to enter your life. It allows you to move forward without carrying unnecessary weight. This is part of the healing process, and it is something that will continue to unfold as you stay present and aware. There is no need to look back with regret. What has passed is part of your journey, and it has shaped who you are today. What matters now is how you move forward. You have the awareness, the strength, and the guidance to continue on a path that brings peace and fulfillment. This is where your focus belongs. This is where your energy is meant to be. God is not distant from you. His presence is close, steady, and constant. He is guiding you in ways that you may not always notice, but you can feel it when you become still. In quiet moments, in gentle thoughts, and in the peace that settles within your heart, He is there. This connection is not something you need to search for, it is something you can choose to notice. Have you heard about the hidden ritual the government supposedly does not want people to discover? Imagine spending only 7 seconds and watching your debts disappear while wealth flows into your life. A leaked CIA document, along with confirmation from 4 leading neuroscience labs, suggests this technique is real. Families who once struggled financially are now stepping into dream homes and living with peace of mind. However, this information may not stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. Jesus continues to walk beside you, offering comfort and strength. His presence is not something that comes and goes. It remains steady, even when your feelings change. This is a reminder that you are supported in ways that go beyond what you can see. You are being cared for with a kind of love that is patient, understanding, and unwavering. As you continue this journey, keep paying attention to what you feel within. Trust the quiet guidance that leads you toward peace. Allow yourself to grow at your own pace. There is no need to compare your path to anyone else. Your journey is unique, and it is unfolding exactly as it needs to. It is calm, steady, and deeply comforting. When you allow yourself to rest in this space, you begin to understand that you are held, even when life feels uncertain. In the past, you may have tried to fill every quiet moment with noise, with distractions, or with thoughts that kept your mind busy. Now you are learning that silence is not something to avoid. It is a place where healing happens. It is a place where your heart can breathe again. In this quiet space, you begin to notice the gentle guidance that has always been there, waiting for you to slow down enough to feel it. Type yes to receive miracles. There is a new clarity rising within you, and it is helping you see your life with fresh understanding. You are beginning to recognize what truly matters and what no longer deserves your energy. This clarity does not come from overthinking. It comes from being present, from listening within, and from allowing God's presence to guide your thoughts. As this clarity grows, decisions become easier, and your path begins to feel more certain. Jesus is walking with you through this clarity, offering a sense of direction that feels natural and peaceful. He does not push you into confusion. He leads you gently toward understanding. Even when you do not have all the answers, you can feel a quiet confidence growing inside you. That confidence is not based on control. It is based on trust. It is based on knowing that you are being guided step by step. There may be moments when old fears try to return. Thoughts that once held you back may try to speak again, reminding you of past doubts or past pain. These moments are not signs that you are going backward. They are opportunities to respond differently. You now have the awareness to see these fears without becoming overwhelmed by them. You can acknowledge them and still choose to move forward with peace. You are not the same person you once were. You have grown in ways that may not always be visible on the outside, but they are deeply real within you. You have learned to pause instead of react. You have learned to listen instead of rushing ahead. You have learned to trust even when things are unclear. These changes are shaping your life in quiet but powerful ways. Type 1111 to affirm. There is also a growing sense of gratitude within you. Not forced, not artificial, but natural and steady. You are beginning to appreciate the small moments that once went unnoticed. A calm breath, a peaceful thought, a simple feeling of comfort. These moments may seem small, but they are signs of something greater unfolding in your life. They are reminders that peace is not something far away. It is something you can experience right now. God's love is becoming more real to you, not as an idea, but as something you can feel. It shows up in the way your heart softens, in the way your thoughts become clearer, and in the way you begin to respond to life with more patience and understanding. This love is not something you have to earn. It is something you are learning to receive. The more you allow it in, the more it begins to transform you from within. You are also becoming more aware of the impact you have on others. The peace you carry, the kindness you show, and the patience you practice all create a ripple that reaches beyond you. You may not always see the effect, but it is there. Your presence has value. Your actions matter. The way you live your life can bring light into places that feel heavy or uncertain. This awareness brings a quiet sense of responsibility, not in a heavy way, but in a meaningful one. You are being guided to live in a way that reflects the love you have received. Not perfectly, but sincerely. Each small choice you make has the power to create change, both within you and around you. This is part of your purpose, and it is unfolding naturally as you continue to pay attention. There is also a deeper trust forming within you, a trust that life is not against you, a trust that even when things do not go as expected, there is still guidance present. This trust allows you to move forward without fear controlling your steps. It allows you to face challenges with a sense of calm instead of panic. It reminds you that you are supported in ways that go beyond what you can see. You are learning to rest in that trust. Not by giving up, but by releasing the need to control everything. There is a difference between effort and struggle. Effort moves you forward with intention. Struggle weighs you down with resistance. As you continue this journey, you are beginning to let go of unnecessary struggle and embrace a more peaceful way of moving through life. Jesus continues to walk with you in every step, offering strength when you feel weak and comfort when you feel uncertain. His presence is steady and unwavering. It does not change based on your circumstances. It remains constant, reminding you that you are never alone. This is a truth you can return to again and again, especially in moments when you need reassurance. There is something beautiful about the way your life is unfolding now. It may not be loud or dramatic, but it is meaningful. It is filled with quiet progress, steady growth, and moments of genuine peace. This is the kind of life that brings fulfillment, not through constant excitement, but through deep and lasting connection. Could a secret discovery connected to the CIA explain why many people are suddenly living in luxury? Newly surfaced CIA research reveals a brain technique that attracts wealth almost effortlessly. The ritual takes only 7 seconds, can be practiced at home, and is supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are leaving financial struggles behind and enjoying luxury lifestyles today. But this information might be removed soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. You are exactly where you need to be right now. There is no need to rush ahead or to wish things were different. Everything you are experiencing is part of your journey. Each moment is helping you grow, helping you understand, and helping you move closer to a life that feels whole and complete. Continue to pay attention. Continue to stay present. Allow this awareness to deepen within you. There is still more ahead, and it will unfold in its own time. Trust that you are being guided with care. Trust that your life has meaning. Trust that you are walking a path that is leading you toward peace, love, and a deeper connection with God and Jesus. You are beginning to see that paying attention is not about being tense or constantly alert. It is about being aware in a calm and gentle way. It is about noticing what is happening within you and around you without rushing past it. When you live like this, life starts to feel more meaningful. Even simple moments begin to carry a sense of peace that you may not have noticed before. This is the kind of awareness that brings you closer to the truth of who you are. Type 1212 if you walk by faith. There is a new sense of direction forming within you. It may not come with loud signs or sudden changes, but it is steady. You feel it in the way you think, in the way you respond, and in the choices you begin to make. You are no longer being pulled in every direction. You are becoming more focused, more centered, and more connected to what truly matters. This direction is not something you have to chase. It is something that unfolds as you stay present. God is guiding you in ways that feel natural and peaceful. He is not leading you into confusion or pressure. He is leading you into clarity and calm. Even when the path ahead is not fully visible, you can feel that you are being guided with care. This is where trust becomes important. Not the kind of trust that demands answers, but the kind that rests quietly, knowing that you are being led in the right direction. Jesus continues to walk beside you, offering a presence that feels steady and comforting. His love does not change based on your circumstances. It remains constant, supporting you through every moment. When you feel uncertain, His presence brings calm. When you feel tired, His presence brings strength. This connection is something you can rely on, something that remains with you no matter what you face. There may still be moments when you feel pulled back into old ways of thinking. Doubt may try to rise, and uncertainty may try to take hold. These moments are part of your journey. They are not setbacks. They are reminders of how far you have come. You now have the awareness to recognize these patterns and choose differently. You can return to peace instead of getting lost in confusion. Type 1010 to receive blessings. You are learning to move through life with a sense of calm strength. This strength does not come from forcing things to happen. It comes from trusting the process, from allowing life to unfold, and from knowing that you are not alone. When you move with this kind of strength, challenges begin to feel different. They no longer feel overwhelming. They become opportunities to grow, to learn, and to deepen your trust.